When you do religious combat, like, there's no indication here, but that hit a lot of cities nearby. Does it affect every city that follows Charlieism or Hinduism in this case? Is it only, like, per continent? But because the Apostle killed himself on my Inquisitor, this was a huge shift everywhere. Or at least everywhere I could see. Actually, first question. It's definitely not limited to just the continent, because these cities and this city both got the effect. And they're on completely separate continents as far as the game is concerned. Is it 10 tiles? Wow. Okay, alright. So it's not global, which, I mean, I was going to say if it's global, that would be weird. But it was interesting that you could have one religious battleground here that affects everything everywhere. But 10 tiles is pretty freaking huge. Industrial zone complete. In fact, all the upgrades for it have been done. We've got the full holy site over here. Getting our universities up and running would be very nice. We can use, again, more of everything. We don't have a spy yet. Our production rate here kind of sucks. I think what I would like to do is get the university, though. I think that's probably pretty important. And especially after astronomy... Where the hell are we? Over here. After astronomy, you can get scientific theory. I'm going to get industrialization first, because we'll have the boost. Have the Enlightenment Civic. How do we get to the Enlightenment Civic? Over here. Earn 3 great people, which has been boosted already. Okay, after humanism finishes, we're definitely going for Enlightenment. Anyway, if we can build Oxford, which has to be built adjacent to a university, then we get a 20% science boost in that city for the rest of the game, and 2 free techs. Oxford is huge. We're definitely going to be trying to build that. Although, is this my campus here? Yeah, so to build Oxford in Nidaros, I would have to probably override this farm, as opposed to losing one of my actual resources. I'd probably have to put it on this farm to be adjacent there. Or if we have another campus with a university somewhere else, that might be a possibility. All right, Frankfurt, you've completed your first industrial zone. I will absolutely get you to go for a workshop as well, because again, once we finish industrialism, I want factories everywhere, and then we're going to produce things so fast. You just keep resting up. You've done an excellent job, Mr. Inquisitor, though. Wonderful work. Do want to get the spies going, but... Oh, Mont Saint-Michel, yeah. Limited places where we can build this. So what do I want to do here is actually a great question. An ancient wall, since this is a pretty frontline city, would be good, but it's also the front line in the religious war. So a holy site might be called for, but I think I'm going to get a baseline ancient wall first. I don't... What? Okay. We're not building encampments right now. I'm gonna replace that with the thing that lets us build walls faster. So I'm gonna start the ancient walls, and then I'm gonna go and do that in 2 turns, assuming I don't forget. Which is a big assumption. So there's nothing for us to do. I mean, I could move these Inquisitors somewhere else, but what do we want here? We want to just sort of improve all the things. I'm gonna take a little bit of money to get the cattle tile hooked up, so that Elsund can grow a little bit faster. And over here, we're just gonna improve some of these things. So we're going to prioritize getting the cattle hooked up, and then the niter. And you have my religion. Excellent. You have a little bit of another religion. Oh! Those symbols must represent religious pressure, or recent change, or something like that. Oh, so this is not like a house. It's an up arrow. I'm assuming, because this is a double up arrow. I'm assuming. It probably represents religious pressure. Because that's one of the things I haven't been able to find anywhere in here. We know from some of our choices when we set up a religion that religious pressure is still a thing, that religion sort of spreads on its own. But I couldn't see an indicator anywhere to show me that spread. But now I think that's what that represents. So there's some pressure over here for Sikhism. But none for my religion? Because there would have to be spread from this. This is just holy sites, or no, there's something else going on. Why would you get Catholic here and Sikh here, and at no point Charlieism? So that's not it. It's an odd arrow, yeah. America took a city-state. I should liberate it? Maybe. So I'm sure we'll figure it out. I'm debating buying an extra tile over here, so that Sked can get even more food. Yeah. Oh, It's tempting. But yeah, I think it is actually better if I just go and... Ooh, Great Admiral. If I go and defend here. So, very many of my instincts are saying, hey, we should war some more, but... It's not a bad thing for us to just go and develop our stuff right now. Ooh. Get away from my land. And yeah, there's a barbarian encampment way down there that we should probably go and take care of. Alright, so this is converted to my city, or to my religion, which is great. See, there's no arrow over here at all. I don't expect one charge of a missionary can go and convert that. So, it might be worth to just use this guy for a little bit of exploration, actually. I don't want to get too close to the Roman Apostle, because he might do combat with me. So I'm actually just going to stay... No, I'm going to stay on shore. You could still attack me if you wanted, but... mostly stay out of his way. You're going to go over there, which is fine. Okay. Oh! Reduction in Hinduism happened. There must have been religious warfare going on somewhere else.
Astronomy compels the soul to look upwards and leads us from this world to another.
So the Potato Palace here, which I always just call it that, is a fantastic wonder. I mean, the culture and faith, that's okay, but +1 diplomatic policy slot is huge. I mean, each policy doesn't do that much in a sense, but the flexibility of it is significant. So, okay, we're still one turn away from changing our actual policy, so we'll hold off on that. What did I want to do now for our research? Oh, industrialism, or industrialization, because we are, I believe, about to finish our workshops, or maybe we're not. We're about to finish our industrial zones. There's a workshop there. We may not actually get the boost for this. Nonetheless, I do want to start working on my freaking factories ASAP, so it might be acceptable. Well, in 3 turns, we'll get a workshop here. Is there any chance it's my 3rd workshop? We're done here. Did we do it over here? Oh, we did. So that, okay, in 3 turns, this workshop over here will be my 3rd workshop, which means we'll get the boost, which is going to be perfect. So industrialization is actually only going to take me 5 turns to research. Wonderful. How's Sean Bean not dead yet? Is he waiting for India to have nukes? Yeah, maybe. That would be an excellent possibility here. You say patala, I say potato. Exactly. Bergen. What do we want for you? Well, you are going to need the granary for more growth. So I'm probably just going to do that for now, so you can keep growing. A lot of terrain improvements also give more housing, too. So what I need to do is just fill all the empty tiles with farms, because each one is a half point of housing, even if I don't really need the farms yet, because it will enable my cities to grow to the point where then they will need the farms. So that kind of works. So we're going to, scooch down here, kill ourselves some barbarians along the way. You are going to keep resting on the holy site. Cheers and thank you. You have no one to attack religiously. You... I think are going to set up a lumber mill. I mean, I know I was just talking about farms and stuff. Actually, you know what? Let's go over to Stavanger. It has, like, it really needs some farming love. So I think I'm going to farm up everything on the coast over here for these guys. And yeah, we still have the pillage crab over here, but I'll try to save up some money to get a builder over here to go and fix these crabs, finally. So, Leventa is of my religion. Not too much, though. You know what I'm wondering about here? About just using another dose of the missionary here to get a little bit more of a presence in Leventa. Still confused about these arrows here. Yeah, I'm going to do that, especially since there's a possibility I might get killed by religious warfare. We're just going to get a little bit more of a presence in Leventa, just to try to pad that out. Inquisitors are like literally my own territory, right? Being in another territory that belongs to my religion, like if I were to use my Inquisitor over here, would those Inquisitors be useful? I think the answer is no. Was a Congo-bound apostle wrecked by Romans? No, he's still here. He got attacked one time near Roman territory, but I think that's it. I think he's still well on his way. Woo! I mean, we can't really afford to fight there. This ship, yeah, I just want to have it guard that harbor. And you are going to go and hook up the quarry over here. Lovely. I think this, yeah, this is our industrial zone. So we'll have the quarry. We'll want to mine here later on, but now we're out of builders. We won't be able to buy a builder next turn, but almost. We can basically buy a builder every third turn, which is kind of ridiculous. Oh, you did attack me. His hidden agenda is he likes rich civilizations. I mean, I'm not currently rich. My income's good, though.
You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is like an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty.
Yeah, cool quote. And again, I think some of the texts may have more than one quote, because I don't feel like I heard this one before for humanism. I have completed it, but it's possible I had it muted at that point because we haven't gotten there in our Let's Play. So this allows me, if I have a theater square that has an amphitheater, then I can now build an art museum or an archaeological museum in that tile. This holds artifacts, like it holds archaeological artifacts, like dinosaur bones, and this holds great works of art over here. So we don't have any theater squares, but it's possible. I do want to change the policy, though, because I don't need veterancy. I'm going to take limes, or limes, or whatever, I don't know, over here, to double my production of defensive buildings, because I'm building at least one wall, and I will probably build a few more. I think the gold maintenance is still good. I'm going to get rid of Diplomatic League, actually. We still have a couple that don't have the envoys, but I think I'm going to go and take Machiavellism, and we're going to try to produce a couple of spies. I'm still happy with the Great Scientist points over here, I think. We'll set this. I think I could change again for free on the same turn. I might be wrong, though. Let's find out. No, I can't. Okay. Fair enough. Are you healing or not? You're on a holy site. It doesn't feel like he's healing. Do you need temples or something, maybe, to heal? Because when we were testing before, being on or adjacent to a holy site was sufficient. But maybe it has to be a holy site with a temple. I don't think this guy's changing, unless you heal by the amount of faith or some damn thing. In which case, it'd be faster to go over here. I'll do that. Still some questions we haven't figured out. So, we can build walls and double the rate, and I think, especially on our coastal places, another workshop is very good, but I'm going to go and get a handful of walls set up for some defenses. You scooch downwards. Okay, you can go a little further. Okay, you're fine. Oh, it's being built. Oh, it's 3 turns away. Oh, it's interesting. It's showing us the pop-up. It's showing us the +5 faith. And on the tooltip, it says Holy Site 5 faith. Even though it's not done yet? Faith produced by this district, +5. We are getting 5 faith from Sarpsborg. Look! In the tooltip. It's 3 turns away from being completed, but it's already giving us credit for having it. Except apparently when it comes to having our Inquisitors heal on it. Huh. Interesting. And you have nothing to worry about. Looks like the Holy Wars over here have stopped. But I'll keep the units around anyway. Pasture that. I'm wondering about just running away with this apostle. I realize that means we're not converting this guy, but we should be able to successfully run away. I say that. Apostles, okay, I have a movement of 3, so if I'm here, yeah, he can't reach me. Unless there's another apostle in the way. But I'm going to tell him to go here, yes, to our unfinished holy site. But I'm going to see if I can get him to survive. Because right now he's not doing much for us. That builder hasn't moved in ages. Isn't your religion getting +4 per wonder? Yes, it is. Which is why we have to build more. Okay, so you're suggesting, of course, that I'm getting faith from the Petra. So on the map here, this holy site faith number must be the faith of the entire city. No. Amount of faith produced by science, by citizens, +4 from Petra. Although here it says 5. No, now it says 4. It said 5 last turn. I'm so confused. Alright, it might just be some tooltip weirdness. It's entirely possible. Or a little bug they have to find and fix. Alright, Oslo over here, which is... See, this is not an auto wake-up, clearly, because I have to tell you to do that. You're going to be an excellent candidate for these walls, especially with the double building rate we've got going on right now. And my trade units. Okay, I'm going to... This one here, from Skedmos, I want to get out here to get it a production boost. So I'm interested here in sending it to the place that's got the most production, which looks like Frankfurt. I mean, there's a lot of gold, there's a lot of things to be had, but I want some pure production over here so it can actually finish in some industrial zone and therefore have actual production in the future. So we're going to go from Skedmos to Frankfurt. And that means this trade route can't do anything right now, because we still only have 4 until that one frickin' harbor gets fixed. So you're going to keep building some farms over here, get us some more housing, and just generally more food production. Oh, hello! You came to the wrong neighborhood, Apostle. Blam. Yeah. So not only does it hurt Hinduism, it gives boost to Charlieism, which is the one I'm most interested in. I love this Holy War mechanic. This is fantastic. Took a little while to figure it out. But man, it's awesome. Very satisfying. Very satisfying. Just in case. You. Oh. Yeah, don't convert my cities. Oh, you'll respect my wishes. Yeah, so we probably don't really need these Inquisitors the same way. Although, maybe I will in fact get another Inquisitor down here. It doesn't look like the Romans are coming to me, but we might be able to bop a few more along the way. Plus, I'm going to want to pull this one out to go and heal. So actually, I'm going to send him over here as well, too. Alright, you are going to move down, and one more. Okay. Oh, that's going to be crossbow v crossbow, which is not pretty. I can't go into that tile because the Inquisitor blocks me. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this marsh. Oh, we got a builder over here. I'm not going to improve the sea resource because it's still going to get pillaged like crazy. So let's start with the rice. Confirmed. Quill 18 likes beating up heathens. Well, of course. I mean, they don't follow the one true religion, so how could I possibly like them? The one true religion of Charlieism. Bob! Hey, thank you very much for the tip. Don't normally get a chance to watch your streamed live, so this is a nice change. You mentioned the chance of Let's Playing Evil Genius at some point. I so want to. Again, it's one of the many things on the list, but man, oh, man is Evil Genius fun. He just suicided a unit on one of my Inquisitors. Oh, and then also did a conversion here, is what it looks like. Eureka! Hey, our workshop's finished, giving us a boost towards industrialization. Excellent. Very happy, and we're now 2 turns away from that. Once we get factories, things are going to be awesome. So we can't go too far over here. Alright, you. Get out of the way. You are really hurt. I don't think we can afford to take an attack here. So I'm going to simply get you to run away. Is that safe? That apostle can't reach us. If there happens to be another apostle in the fog of war, well, so be it. I mean, I could have checked more carefully, but that's going to be that. And you're going to come here because you're going to be sitting in friendly territory. Can't attack this turn, but that's okay. Same thing over here. You're not actually in friendly territory, which might actually put you in a danger. I just realized this apostle could possibly come around here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, he doesn't have enough moves. Okay, good. Where's this for? Athens. Which completed its workshop. Yes, that was very good. I could start some medieval walls, but I have ancient walls here. Yeah, we have the discount, but I'm not that worried about Athens just being insta-bopped. So I think improving its theater square with either the art museum or the archaeological museum seems like a pretty good idea. And if we have an archaeological museum, I believe that will allow me to build archaeologists here. Or maybe not. I think we maybe need another tech to actually be able to build the archaeologist, but that's okay. I think there's a boost for each one of these. Pretty sure there's a boost for each one. Oh, it's probably not here. It's probably in the civics tree. I still haven't earned a great merchant. I think I keep talking about maybe saving up faith for that, and then it's like, religious warfare! Here's a boost, build an art museum. And a boost over here for an archaeological museum. So yes, we do need one of each. And actually, so we can't get archaeologists until we get the natural history, which gets a boost from having the archaeological museum. So you want to build this before you can build archaeologists, but it's a little further away. So I'm going to start with the art museum. But we'll have to build another theater square somewhere so that we can build the archaeological museum. All right, so this Inquisitor is fully reparated. So where do I want to put him to potentially stomp on more Romans? I think sort of hang around by Aachen. There was some good flow over there, so we're going to take a look at that. You are going to bombard the heck out of that thing. 69 damage. Yeah, I'm still 12. I'm going to build a farm adjacent to this farm, because there'll be some good bonuses for that later on. Plus, of course, more housing. You are going to come over here and shoot that guy. 99? Come on! Of course, barbarians, they always survive with 1 hit point. That last hit point is the best hit point. All the time. A lot of our cities actually do have monuments. Not all of them. But even with monument, the border growth is so much slower in this version of the game. It's deceptive. I think I will heal here, but just to make sure, I'm going to move you there. The border growth is deceptively slow. Even with all the monuments. If you build all the theater squares, then it can get a little bit more. There's also one of the religious ideas. Excellent. One of the religious ideas actually increase your border growth by 15%. It may be worth prioritizing a lot. Barb has 99 problems, but hit points he has 1. Oh, Tyriot. That's terrible. I love it. Trade out, do nothing. So we can claim a great person. The best great person, probably. Isaac Newton. He's the one who invented Fig Newtons, those wonderful little cookies. You can use him to instantly get a library and a university in a district, and all universities provide +2 science forever. We absolutely want to recruit that guy. Oh, it gives us progress towards enlightenment. Oh, because he was our 3rd great person. Perfect timing! Holy crap! Now the problem is, where do we have a campus that doesn't already have the other buildings? Now, I wonder if there's a fast way to cycle through. Probably not. Like between cities. Page up, page down, no. Some people were wondering if you're able to use like the dot and period to cycle between units. As far as I can tell, you can't here. So I think we just have to build a new campus somewhere. Let me finish the workshop here, though. God, you know what? No, here's what's happening. I'm going to purchase the workshop. Okay, not quite yet, but soon. I'm going to start Mont Saint-Michel here. Ah! We'd have to replace the rice. That hurts. I really want that, though. There's got to be somewhere else we can build it. Our amenities suck here. Jeepus. So it might be... We might want an entertainment complex over here, although it sucks that Olympia is so isolated because it's not really going to take advantage of adjacency bonuses and all kind of things. Now this is a district here. And the industrial zone does get a bonus for being adjacent to 2 districts, but it looks like the entertainment does not. It actually gets no adjacency bonuses whatsoever. So if I want that for the amenity, and then I can build more buildings in here for more amenities, I can just build it here. It will eventually give us +1 production over there, which I guess might be okay. Plus, I think there's a boost from building these things. I don't know. Not convinced it's the best way. Alright, let's figure this out. You, Mr. Inquisitor. Major defeat. Even though being in friendly territory. Wow. We get a major victory here, which is a start. And actually, this guy can attack there as well. I'm going to start with that, because it'll leave my missionary in the city, where I don't think he can get attacked. I hope not. And then can we finish him off here? Not quite. Does count as fighting in friendly territory, though. So I will take it. And I could finish him off by doing this, but the problem is if I did that, then almost certainly the possible would kill me, so we would break even in the end. So no, you keep running for the heal. Run for the heal. Sorry. Improve the niter. You rest. Cannon's got nothing to shoot. Yeah, get the gems up. We have a camp. Oh, perfect! This, oh, I didn't realize Isaac Newton spawned in Aachen, where I have a campus with no library or university. It's the perfect place to use him. Gives me a library and a university for free. And I say it in that order, despite the fact that it's written university and library, because libraries are supposed to come first. And all my universities provide +2 science. So we're currently producing 79 science per turn. Goes up to 87. That's a pretty big boost, and will continue to multiply as, whoa. That's a little bit more of a force than I expected. I don't really need to back up here, but I may as well, just for a little bit of safety in case I need to do a running fight. We'll go ahead and do that. I really want to settle this area here, but I want to do all the things. I have a lot of money. Can I buy a settler? I was going to buy the workshop over there, maybe. I don't know. Can I buy a settler? No, it's up to 720 gold right now. Still, it's just a couple of turns away. I think it's probably worth doing over here. I mean, we've got lots of cities, but that's a pretty good city location. Oh, no! Oh, no! We got defeated in religious combat. You would like to buy 1 pearl. I only have 2, so I will lose some amenities, but that's 14 gold per turn. I'll take it. I don't know if it's worthwhile. Because, again, I do need 3, well, technically 4, but 3-ish amenities to get my full boost in places, but damn. Hey, welcome to the industrial era.
The key words of violent economics are urbanization, industrialization, centralization, efficiency, quantity, speed.
That's a lot of key words. Feels like a Monty Python sketch. The key words of violent economics are urbanization, and industrialization. The three key words are urbanization, industrialization, centralization, and efficiency. And the four words, you know what I'm saying. We don't have any discounts right now. Are we about to get enlightenment? We are about to get enlightenment, so I should start researching scientific theory. Again, Oxford, super good. And actually, we could build Oxford over here without overriding a tile now, because it'd be adjacent to a university. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. I do want to develop the holy site some more over here, but I think just slapping out a granary here is going to be fine. Next turn, we may... I'm trying to decide if we're going to keep the wall building boost for a little bit longer. I think we will. You don't do anything yet. You... Oh, did you kill the one that was at sea? Is that what happened? Oh, no, here it is. You're fine. Get over there. Oh, you killed this one. That's what happened. That sucks, but what can we do? Oh, right. I was going to clear this marsh. Forgot about that. You're going to mine that. You are fully healed. Congratulations. So it looks like the AI likes to send their religious units out in a wave, which makes perfect sense. Does it just say custom religion? Why doesn't it say Charlieism? Come on. Which makes a lot of sense. So we sort of have to keep our eyes out for the next wave, and then move our units there to counter. Now, you're obviously going to heal there. You'll take the shot. Major victory. Bam. So I'm just trying to figure out where to park this guy. To potentially stump, I don't know, whatever's going to come out next of whoever.